Hello guys, so just bringing you a live event now. This is just to cover what we thought about Hurricane Patricia really over when it was active in late October, and actually covering what happened in Patricia and how did it intensify so quickly. We'll be going through more of this for later in the show. And so now we'll leave you with playing the three updates on Hurricane Patricia.
Oh crap, it was a cyclone. I don't know whether, Jasper, I don't know whether you want to look at that cyclone.
Okay, guys. Don't know that shift. I think if that's working or not. Um,
Update 2 on Hurricane Patricia, currently with winds of 160 miles per hour and a pressure of 924 millibars. Hurricane in the East Pacific, moving position 16.2 degrees north, 105.
So yeah. I'm just going to cut. I'm just going to. Oh, there we go. Okay, so I'm just going to cover to you guys what happened. Actually, really happened in Patricia. Just looking. So Patricia formed on October 20th, 2015, and dissipated on October 24th. At a record 1 minute sustained winds of 200 miles per hour, and an air pressure of 879 millibars. Or if you guys work in old money, it's 25.96 inches of mercury, which is the record low recorded in the Western Hemisphere. Fatalities associated with the storm totaled 8 direct, 5 indirect, and damages totaled $407.4 million. So Patricia started off really as quite a weak disturbance, and affected parts of South Mexico during its invest stage. Did briefly attain winds equivalent to a tropical storm as an invest, although the organisation wasn't there. but then weakened to a depression equivalent again before becoming a tropical depression as well. Storm did take its time to develop, then becoming a tropical storm on the 20th of October. And on the 21st of October was upgraded to a Category 1 hurricane before started to intensify, and then becoming a Category 4 within 12 hours, and then within another 6 being a Category 5. Storm then peaked 200 miles per hour, I believe, on the 22nd of October, from what I've seen, and sustained that up until landfall. The storm was forecasted to become 205 miles per hour, but failed to do so. And as Nathan said in one of his update, the southwestern coast of Mexico, as I said, should have been preparing for the absolute worst, which unfortunately parts did happen, though was considerably weaker than they first thought it was going to be. So if you guys have questions, just send them in. We'll be happy to answer them. But this was just. I think these storms are going to become more and more frequent as time progresses, because in the last 2 years we've seen two monstrous storms, Haiyan and Patricia, both being very, very intense. And also Craig was saying to me as well that Hagipit, but Hagipit wasn't that. It didn't get to Dvorak T8 though. There's only ever been three storms that have ever made it to Dvorak T808. And Dvorak T8 is 170 knots, which translates to 195 miles per hour or higher. And as far as I know, there's only been two confirmed Dvorak T8 storms, having Haiyan and Patricia, and also possibly Typhoon Nancy of 1961, though that is unconfirmed. I do not believe there are any other storms that made it to Dvorak T8. Just checking out now. Here we go. Patricia was thought to have made landfall with winds of 165 miles per hour, though some sources are actually saying that it did strike the coast with winds of 190 miles per hour. So yeah.
Michael, if you can hear us, Typhoon Nina 2004 and Cyclone Monica were both T8.0s.
Okay. And also just looking in at an elevation of 90 meters, it was said recorded sustained winds of 185 miles per hour and a maximum gust of 211. Although this is actually saying that this data is currently unverified and unofficial, pending further investigation. What the hell? It says additional the raw data from this station indicated winds of 266.04 miles an hour and a maximum gust of 1,137.89 miles an hour. I think someone's fraped Wiki. I think that should actually only be. They should take off the. what the 1,000 off there because I think it would only be 137. Might need to be flagged up on Wiki. But yeah. Though, we'll just say it wasn't luckily that this storm did hit a sparsely populated area, which was good in somewhat ways, in some respects. And we'll just actually take a moment silence on the live stream now, just to remember, well, or show our respect to the people that have lost their lives in the storm.
I'd like to take that back. It's actually Typhoon Nita of 2009, not 2004.
So, guys, well, we can't really actually answer what happened in Patricia. It's just too many things that are attributed to its development, and also the conditions just perfect for the storm to develop. Nothing was stopping it, and it built its own barrier for the wind shear. So that's what really did it for the storm. Same sort of conditions that Haiyan experienced in 13 in the Westpac. So yeah. Anyways, that's all from me now. Thank you guys for watching. It's Force 15 signing off.